game abruptly ended on me, I went back and I went through and I got pretty much all the endings. As you can see, I went through and I got a whole lot of them. So, I mean, that was interesting. At least you didn't have to watch me not know that there was a fast forward button. Um, that would probably have been the most annoying thing. Anyway, I did all the endings, and they were various levels of somewhat sad. I mean, so Ryuta, despite working at a transvestite bar, has his mother die, and then gets really sad about it. And has a existential crisis about how his lifespan is much shorter than yours, and how you can't be in love because of it. And it's fine. And then then I got the rest of the Seiyuka. I got Seiku's longer one over here, where he actually lives with you and plays in like an orchestra or something. I'm not entirely sure. He plays music. So that was happier. And then I went and got Nageki's, and Nageki isn't real. He's just a ghost, and that was really sad, because you're in love with a ghost, and you bought him seeds that he can't actually eat. Let's see. Now I did Yuya, and I guess I don't know. It wasn't as fun as I wanted it to be, because he's a playboy, and he's supposed to be a good time, but I guess he's a political spy or something, and he's spying on the doctor, the creepy doctor bird. But he doesn't actually. Yeah. So you leave with him because otherwise you'll get murdered, and it was really strange. Then I had to date Oko-san, who I really didn't want to date because every interaction with him just made me want to slap him, and I can't really slap him. There isn't an option to do that. Anyway, his shorter ending, you run away with him for pudding to find like a secret pudding of some sort. But in the longer one, you actually go to the ruins of pudding, and he becomes the legendary Pooty Lord of Pudding that he talks about all the time. And that was really weird, because it's like, I'm in love with this derpy bird, but now he's an avatar for some sort of pudding god. Can't really be in love with that. So then I did the sleepy one, sleepy birdie, sleepy teacher birdie, and he's kind of adorable. He sleeps a lot. Pretty much every date you take him on, he sleeps on. And he's not ready for love because, I don't know, his girlfriend either left him or died, or I'm not entirely sure. They weren't really clear. And then he was like, you were too young to understand. So he's like, if you go to college, and when you're done with college and you come back and you want to date still, then I will totally wait for you. And that was kind of cute. But then we're back to the bird lifespan versus people lifespan, which, I don't know. Is he gonna be alive then when you finish college? I don't know. Then I did the doctor. I didn't want to do the doctor at all. That was, just the whole, because you're dumb. And the doctor's like, hoo hoo hoo, all I do is evil things. And it's like, clearly you're doing evil things, but I can't actually stop you, because even the other option is not stop him from doing evil things. So he makes you eat Yuya. And by make, I mean like you don't know. It's like a secret. It's like he Hannibal Lecters it at you. For Christmas. Christmas dinner. And then that's another question I have. Like, apparently he's been killing all these students and they've been eating them in the cafeteria. And I'm like, I don't understand why the birds are eating other birds. None of the birds are meat eaters, so to speak. I wouldn't call them that. Like, they might eat worms or something, but I wouldn't say that they're, like, birds of prey or something like that. Anyway, so at least that solves the student ID mystery that every time you find the student ID and you have to give it to a teacher, but it's just because he's been murdering all these students. Anyway, at the end, he murders you and keeps your head. And like in the longer version, he keeps your head. And the Hawk Party that Yuya was a spy for, and who killed you in the bad love one. I'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, the Hawk Party is like chasing him, and he's like, "No, I've grown fond with your head," and it was really creepy and super not okay. So he breaks your head jar and then offs himself, and that is how in love with you he is. Anyway, so first I'm going to talk about Azami, the little sparrow. She, the playthrough I did, I had her get in love with Love Blaster, and that was, that was cool and all. That was nice. But I did another playthrough where I talked about her ninja kicking skills, and so she was like, "I'm super strong," and she breaks up a blaster and gets rid of her scooter, and then you beat up a bunch of dudes, and then you decide to run off into the sunset together and be in your own biker gang. And I think that is the best ending I have gotten so far for this entire game, because I wanted to date Azami, but you can't date Azami, but I'm so glad you can run away with her. Anyway, so finishing like 4 endings also unlocks this new guy named Angel, and he is, oh god, he is really awful. Like I pretty much just zoned him out and then tapped out of the game after that, because he's just like, the demons are coming, the demons, and you're not entirely sure if he's bleeding or if he's not bleeding. They're like, no, that's just his plumage. Oh no, it's dripping. Oh, maybe he is bleeding. Anyway, so he's there to stop the Mad Doctor as well, only he wants to go about it in like a magical angel way, and I guess you used to be some sort of heavenly presence as well, and you've lost all your memories or something, and he's like, I thought we were in love, and la da 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 da, and anyway, you eventually remember your memories and take on the evil doctor and fight him in a somewhat JRPG battle thing, where he's an evil tree and you have magic powers. That was very strange. So, I just wanted to, oh yeah, but I didn't mention the bad ending. The bad ending, nothing really happens, and the Hawk Party goes, well, you suck at being a, like a experiment or spy or whatever, and then they murder you. And that's the end of that, and, that's how that happened. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys the update of where I am in the game. I'm going to play through the bad boy love sequence next time I make a video, and then I'm going to probably, I guess that would be everything. That would be the whole game. Yeah, so I'll play through Bad Boy Love next time. I'm gonna skip over all the stuff that we already saw, so that'll be fun. Anyway, until next time, bye!